Larry Kudlow, Trump's senior economic advisor, Newsmax finance insider, CNBC senior contributor, and host of the Larry Kudlow Show, which is on Cumulus Radio tomorrow, Saturday. Check your local listings. And author of JFK and the Reagan Revolution, A Secret History of American Prosperity. Hello, Larry.
Hey, Steve. How are you?
I'm well. So what'd you make of what took place last night?
Well, a couple of things. I did see both clips. As a general matter, I didn't like them. I didn't like the tone of them. I don't think it went with the usual Al Smith dinner. You know, it's supposed to be self-deprecating, not attacking your opponents. And I think it's part of the lack of civility that we've seen in this entire election, that we unfortunately see around the country. There's a vulgarity and a coarseness to American discussion right now, and I hate it. I just hate it. And, you know, you go back to my book about JFK and the Reagan Revolution. These were two guys who were civil, who were persuasive, who did not insult. They did not attack personalities. They stayed on substance and message. They were great politicians. We don't have great politicians today. We have second and third-rate politicians today. And beyond that, somebody's got to figure out in this country, if we are going to reform America, change it, make our strength in the military and terrorism, if we are going to improve and rejuvenate our economy, if we are going to solve big problems like health care and entitlements, we need leaders who will be calm, civil, and persuasive even while they may disagree on issues. We have to have a civil discourse. We don't have it. It annoys me, Steve. I've given several speeches in just the past 10 days, including 2 days ago at the Wall Street Journal Financial Conference on this very subject. I'm sick of it. I hated what I saw last dinner. I hated both speeches. Hated them.
Yeah, well, the tone certainly has deteriorated and disintegrated. Do you think that Hillary, I mean, she was pretty vicious in some of her attacks as well, and you know, what she said about Rudy Giuliani. Do you think she had two sets in that little loose leaf booklet she opened up, one if she was going to go high and one if she was going to go low?
I don't know. I have no idea. I blame Hillary. I blame Trump. I blame Hillary and I blame Trump for the vulgarity of this entire campaign. There was so little integrity. There was so little candor. I mean, for example, Trump's statement, what did he say about Hillary in the debate? She's a horrible woman or something like that.
He called her a nasty woman, but that was in response to while she was making a snide remark about him maybe not paying his Social Security taxes if she ups it. Yeah.
Okay, so he mentioned that at the Al Smith dinner.
Right, and then he made a joke out of it about Rosie O'Donnell.
If I had been him, and I'm not, but if I were him, I would have looked at her and I would have said, in the spirit of this great traditional dinner, honoring Al Smith, I apologize to you. I went too far. Let's get back to the issues, madam. Let's get back to the issue. I would have said that. Now, I'm not him, and he didn't say that, but that's what I wanted to hear. I'm sick of the uncivility, Steve. I mean this. I think it is damaging our country. It is damaging our spirit. It has made us mean. And maybe most importantly, we're not getting anything done because we're too busy insulting each other with personal, insulting remarks instead of reaching out for common ground in a civil, quiet way. I debate my friends on the left almost every day on CNBC. Austin Goolsbee, Jared Bernstein, Keith, I can't think of his last name. We just did it the last 2 weeks. We are civil to each other. We disagree. I respect them. They're left of center, I'm right of center, but that doesn't mean I have to sit there and insult them and rank them out on the air. I'm tired of it.
What do you think?
Damaging America. Well, beyond politics.
Well, Larry,
beyond this election.
But Larry, what do you think happens? What's the prognosis for a post-election scenario of how how divided we'll be no matter who wins.
We are going to be divided. I fear it. I worry about it. Like almost everybody in this country, I can't wait for this election to be over. I think the two candidates have been equally guilty of this, and it goes on down the line. I see it on cable. I hear it on radio. I even see it at dinner parties. In other words, if you and me, you, Steve Malzberg, and me, Larry Kudlow, if we disagree about something, can we not do so in calm, civil tones and look at the facts and work it out? And then can we not simply try to persuade each other calmly of the merits of our position and maybe come to some agreement? Is that not possible anymore? Ronald Reagan cut his taxes twice gigantically by reaching out to Democrats, not insulting them. John F. Kennedy had to persuade Republicans and Southern Democrats that his tax cuts would grow the economy.
Yep.
It was a revolutionary idea at the time.
Larry,
did he insult them? No. He reasoned with them, talked to them, persuaded them, was polite to them.
Only time will tell, Larry. I wish we could go on. Look forward to listening to you tomorrow, and I'll actually be preceding you on WMAL Radio in D.C. for those who are interested. Thank you, my friend.
Good. Thank you.
Take care. All right, folks, up next, our political panel joins us. Don't go away.